What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Battle Brothers. Picking up a little bit after where we left off last time, I decided to go ahead and take that greenskin contract we had to free prisoners. It's like the third one of these we've done. It wasn't a very interesting battle or a very large battle, and we crushed them. We absolutely crushed them. And it was mostly goblins with a little bit of orcs thrown in, something like that. Yeah, well, it wasn't even worth talking about, so I figured we'd go ahead and bypass that today. Let's speed the episode on a little bit. But I was more excited to take on the skewer's hideout. So this could be a frustrating fight because they're on a hill and they have fortifications and it's goblins with an overseer. This could be very frustrating, and I'm thinking we're gonna have to rush these dudes. Something I've always kind of wanted to test from Battle Brothers is whether or not attacking from different angles, the same position, has any effect on your positioning. Like, if we had attacked them from, like, the top of a mountain down, would we have had the higher ground? I think it works that way. Alright, let's just hope that we don't get wrecked by the Overseer. Our front line is moving in. Their fortifications aren't all that strong, to be honest. It's just we're going to end up leaving our backliners kind of open. But from the low ground here, we win the fight eventually, but I don't think it's a good fight for us. Take an aim shot there. If we can clear the path out in the front here, our boys should be able to go up top. I'll take some 36s. Yeah, swing and a miss. Get over here and shoot. Damn. Okay. Scoot forward. This is not as tactical as I normally like to be with these types of advances. But I just don't know how much tactics there really is to this. We just need to get in here and beat them down. Lone Wolf Bros are going to do work. I'm happy that they don't just have like a ton of fencing here. That would be frustrating. At least we have space to maneuver. Once these two are cut down, we'll basically be on their front porch. Let's see what they do. I'm more worried about these guys getting focused. Goblin bows, not the best armor piercing, so against our Battle Forge backliners, not going to do a lot of work. Could hurt our Nimble Bros, and of course they could always apply poison. It's the crossbow that I'd be worried about. It shouldn't be able to one-shot anyone. This is, I think, the weapon in the game that has, like, and I could be totally wrong about this, let me know. It's the non-legendary weapon in the game that does, like, the highest straight up, like, HP armor piercing damage. If your brothers, I've done the experiments before, though it's been a little while, admittedly. I've had brothers die at 70 HP with armor, and it bypassed and it killed them. Oh, okay. This is not a good shot. It's not even a worthwhile shot to take. Let's just step in there. Our frontliners are the ones that are going to have to do the work here. We'll just wait. Very good. Thank you. Nice. He shot at Jake. Even in the net, Jake's stats are probably pretty fine. Take a 3-fer, hope to hit somebody. Line shot. Okay, I'll take that. And here, another 3-fer. Very good. Awesome. This guy's holding on quite well. Perfect. That'll go up and around his shield wall. So what'll happen is sometimes you'll start to win your fights against the goblins, and of course your goal in these types of fights should be to kill the overseer and get his crossbow, which is what I'm trying to do. But he'll run. He'll run a lot sooner than you think. Like if all the frontliners were dead, he'd probably be gone. So we need to lock him down as soon as we can. And of course he's a goblin, so he probably has footwork. I know the little ones do. I think he does too. So we'll want to put a lot of guys on him if we can. Step forward. No good shots. Not surprising. I think we always knew our archers were going to be pretty useless in this type of fight. It's the downhill part that sucks. So guys, I did take a little bit of a break from Battle Brothers. A game series that I really love finally released one of its newer titles on Steam. It's the Kingdom Rush Vengeance. I've been making videos of that. You might have seen it. Some of you have already found it and been supporting me on that, and I appreciate it. It's a great game. If you like nerd memes, if you like tower defenses, awesome series, highly recommend. Perfect. We'll step right in, start trying to slash them there. Go for a round swing. Still alive. So we've got two brothers on the Overseer. Perfect. We'll step in there. Two goblins here that we don't have locked down, but they're actually blocking their own guy. He's not defenseless in melee. Which is good to know. Him like dual handing or two-handing a Cruel Falchion means he does a lot of damage if he hits us. And there goes the poison. Alright, like it. Sadly, these are goblins. We won't be getting any goblin zombies. We'll step in there, get a little closer. Perfect shot. Hell yeah, and we killed two of them in one shot from full HP. That feels good. Those are the only two we didn't have locked down. Good hit there. And if we can actually break him, then footwork's not even something that he can use. And I say that, and I'm pretty sure he's trapped now. Footwork will not get him out of this. Arozel's been wanting a new crossbow. We got to give it to him. He's been rocking that tier 2 crossbow this entire time. And we got it. Hell yeah. Our first Impaler. Feels like a big accomplishment. Taking way too long. It's taking way too long to get it. But that in itself made this battle worth it. So, we'll compare some stats once we get in. Or get out. Man, my brain is fried. I just had an awesome dinner. I ate way too much food. Awesome lunch, I should say. Tons of pizza, if you're familiar with a place called Grimaldi's. The sauce, guys. Oh my god. And then I got home. Already was feeling full. After getting back from Trader Joe's, getting some pumpkins for Halloween. Picked up some chocolate chip, peanut butter, cookies. And now I just feel like a giant cookie, like I need to take a nap. But Battle Brothers calls to me. And we got business to do. I get up to 8 days worth of food. I did not. There we go. Alright, let's sell off all the junk. I don't even know what the prices here are, but it doesn't really matter. We've got to get rid of everything. So we can make some space in our inventory. Make sure I don't accidentally sell an Impaler. And then we'll compare the stats to their old. Boom, boom. to the old tier 2 crossbow. I'll buy that as well. That's actually a pretty good price for some ammo. Visit the Fletcher. Oh, I was hoping they would have a tier 3 crossbow that we could compare it to, because I think they're almost completely comparable, except for the fact that, wow, the raid plus the green skin's really messing them up for gear. They're completely comparable except for the fact that the Impaler crossbow has a knockback effect. So Erzel here will take this crossbow out. He's getting a huge upgrade. So 40 to 60 damage. Durability, we're not even worth talking about. It's a huge durability increase as well. So 40 to 60 to 50 to 70. So straight up 20 more damage. You get 5% more effectiveness against armor. And it's a little bit heavier, but it's the knockback, guys. It's the knockback that's huge. And the damage, of course. The damage increase is substantial. Happy to award that to Aerosol. And I would like to get a ton of those. 3 or 4 of them. And that way we can use them interchangeably with the handgun. Yeah. Such a great increase for him. And he's been nailing his shots recently. So I'm kind of happy to give it to him. So what am I looking for here? More green skin missions would be nice. Let's go to Griffin Wall. I'm interested in doing this kind of like triangle area here where they have lots of places we can spend our 41 grand. Oops, sorry, that would have given me motion sickness if I was looking at this on my phone. Sorry about that. Just zooming around. A Goblin Shaman. I mean, that's an interesting fight at least. Throwing weapon bros with shields, especially if we give them kite shields, very good versus goblins. Because they want to play that game, but we can play it better. And then our two-handed bros as well. Send them out ahead. You know, we're not going to pass a location like this, Stabber's Den. We'll take it on. Just keep stacking our money. And when we come across that amazing piece of armor that we just must have, we'll just buy it. There's the Shaman. This is the first Shaman we faced, I think, in this Let's Play. They have 2 abilities. They can drop a beehive on you, or they can root a kind of a section of your fighters down. Now, they have a lot of ambushers. That is an annoying amount of ambushers. Wow. Quite annoyed. But we have too many brothers to be stopped. This is just some really strong, like, fortifications that they have. We'll see what they do. Alright, the vines. Very annoying. Alright, we landed 130. We will break free. We'll free allies. I'm going to try and step forward here. Okay, well, I'm committed now. And we whiffed all of that. Feels bad, man. So let's see what it actually does. What kind of, like, if it lowers your stats or what it does. So, trapped in vines. Thick vines of unnatural growth hold this character in place and hamper their ability to defend themselves. You'll have to be cut down. So, they lower your melee defense and range defense by 35%. And they also lower your initiative. No surprise. So let's break free. The handgunners are going to be pretty crucial here. But it's basically like you're playing a minigame at this point. Of like, who do you use to release who? It's pretty important to kind of understand it. And the turn order and who gets to go in. This is not the battle where I need to sort of overanalyze and overthink things. But when we eventually find the Goblin City and get involved with that, there's going to be a lot of shaman. 3, 4 of them. And your whole army is going to be tied down by vines. And you're going to spend half the first part of the battle undoing vines. I have gotten lucky in times past where I've been able to snipe out a lot of the Goblin Shamans using my warbows. And I'm going to try... You see how I'm kind of like disjointedly moving forward? I thought Wolf would give him a bit more coverage than he gave him. Damn. Alright, let's free him. Free yourself. Shoot here. Alright, happy to hit the shaman. Get our boy out of there, and... yes, this is what we want. If Edgel can just get in the back line and start tearing dudes up, that would be perfect. And the poison is really messing with me too. Alright, later, man. Man, I honestly didn't think we would miss those 46s. You know, let's free our ally and let's shield wall. If I get behind this, I'm pretty sure I have the same amount of coverage that they do. I think that coverage goes both ways. I'm going to use Adrenaline to go first. I might be able to get onto the shaman. I don't know if I can go all the way around, but I can definitely get here. Whether or not I'll be able to attack is different. Sure, I'll jump there. Ooh, and he shanked me right off the bat and applied the poison. Yeah, we've left Zigzagonoff kind of out in the open as bait. He's got heavy armor and battle forged. I'm happy they're shooting at my shielded bros, though. That makes things easier. We're not going to step in here. We're going to let Screamer step in over. See if he can't lock them down. Unless they do that. It's pretty annoying. Shoot up here. Doesn't matter. We probably should have just switched weapons and gone melee. We had odds to hit. I'll take it. Free our ally. We'll just get our sword out. Fighting goblins can be very tedious. But in small groups, I mean, we got them on the run now. I've got the fatigue to do this. To use adrenaline and get in there. There we go. Man, oh no. Alright, respect the goblins. They have armor piercing. We have got to not let Rodrigo die. That's for sure. And we triple whiff with Aerosol. Alright, we're going to take this shot. Good chance we hit Screamer, or Tiberius rather, and we did. I'm trying to break these guys. That was pretty bad. Yeah, I didn't think I would actually have to be worried about him. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So in one of our Let's Plays, I remember collecting Goblin Shaman clubs. They're kind of unique. They're not very good unless they've changed them since the last time I've used them. Looks like we might have gotten it. But they're just like better bludgeons. Yeah. Mace one-handed. They're just slightly better bludgeons. So I had a ton of these and I used them in the Witch's Hut fight. So nothing unique here. Sadly, it's not really, this wasn't worth our our time. Experience, sure. Some loot, sure. But we took a lot of damage there, too. Rodrigo needs to come out, I think. And Tiberius took damage from us more than anything else. And who else should we bring in? Mile, I want him to get in because I want him to get his final... Get him to level 11, but he's quite hurt. I mean, it's not that bad. Pierce leg muscles. I say that. Say it's not that bad. Pierce leg muscles. We should repair this. It's worth a good bit. So is the Cruel Falchion. And let's just keep on heading north to Griffin Wall. Wouldn't be surprised if they had some good contracts for us. I want to kind of stay near the west because I want to take big fights. But I also want to get involved in all the greenskin stuff. There will no doubt be a final battle where they want me to go kill some greenskin chieftain or whatever. Buy 2 stacks of tools. Sell the stuff. I'm just going to sell it. It doesn't do anything. I wish it had some sort of unique effect to make it cool. But it is not. Goblin poison. Sell one of those. My inventory is quite full. I could spend some of my money. It's basically half getting the wagon. What do you got for me here? Anything I can't live without. Another Saleh helmet. Nice to see. They have heavy lamellar armor, which is big, but it's not as big as I'd be looking to spend money on. I might buy like a coat of plates if I come across it. They also had the helmet, which I like. The flat top with closed mail. Might be the best handgunner helmet. I think it is. Only with -2 vision. But I want to hold on to my fortune. I've got my fingers crossed that at some point I'm going to come to one of these locations. There's going to be some unique weapon or armor. And I want to be able to pull the trigger when that happens. Okay. Exact moment to come into these parts. They're camping to the southwest of Lowenskans. How much will you pay me? They'll pay me per head as well. 68 per head for 20 heads. 1,350 when it's done. So yeah, they want me to go down here. I'm happy to do that. It's not that far. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was a fight somewhere else down here that we could take. 4 brigands. Okay, I'm not... Normally I would pass on this, but there's a leader here, which always means there's a chance to get something good, or at least that's worth a little bit of money. I should have just waited. They're going to step in. Couldn't help myself, though. I was about to say, let's just take him down. Ooh, Impaler time. Huge damage. He wants to go home. Do not blame him. The armor he's wearing is something we could kind of consider. That was a nice little shot. Arcus, I knew the only way he would take damage from that was if we hit him in the head. The bone plating would have blocked the first shot even if it was from us. Alright, he's almost gone. Yeah, I mean that armor, we could try and get it. Oh, never mind. I've already blasted. It's a little too late for that. I blasted him. He's not going to give it up. There we go. And he's now running. 9 lives triggered. See if Act can finish him with the battle standard. That always warms my heart when we finish a fight that way. And for our trouble, we get the Warbrand, some stuff to sell. Brigands are ooh, they have Bleak Blade Ingram. Let's go get him. It's a champion of some type. A leader, maybe a champion leader. I don't think he's a hedge knight. I want to be a little bit careful about how I step in. Because I don't know the orientation of them on the map. What they're fighting, who they're fighting. That's him, Bleak Blade Ingram. It's the armor. Oh, yes. That is good armor, guys. We are going to try to get that. I can't see his sword yet. I don't think they normally would have 2 unique items. But to get his... Okay, that's an arming sword. You can kind of tell by the tip. The noble swords look a little bit better. But we are going to... I should have did it before I moved. We are going to switch to all daggers. Just like right off the bat. I don't think I need any of my real like weaponry to beat... Excuse me, to beat these dudes. Let's just move in with our normal weaponry. And then when the battle's joined, we'll switch over to daggers. And since, you know, they don't really have any range tools that I see, I can move a little bit further up. I don't have to cover my range guys as much as I do against goblins or something like that. Oh yeah, what a lucky find. That is one of the best armors in the game that he's wearing. I mean, obviously it varies. It could have any number of benefits, or it could be, you know, heavier than normal, whatever. But the odds are that's an amazing piece of armor and we want it. Excuse me. I never hit the sneeze button in time. My sneezes come on fast and violently. Ooh, okay. That armor is a mighty prize. Wow, that's beautiful. Killing him through the kite shield. That feels pretty good. These dudes are a bunch of nobodies. We want him to engage. Perfect. Perfect. Almost don't want to keep killing them, because I want to make sure they step in. But here though, dagger. Dagger. I'm hoping everyone's got one. I know a few brothers probably don't. How funny would it be like the AI knows what's coming? Yeah, I think he's the only one that's not going to have it because he's a throwing weapon, bro. So is Wolfkind. I don't know why I never use him. I need to make sure that that's in his starting hand. That way I remember he has that ability. That's more than enough daggers to do the job. Luckily his weapon's not incredibly powerful. So, you know, he's still going to be strong, but we don't have to worry about him, like, soloing our army. And how dangerous it'll be to, like, surround him. We want him to come in, we tear apart the back line, surround him, he starts freaking out, and then we just get a free, like, puncture party and take that armor off of him. Would love it if... Because right now he's kind of covering these dudes. Oh, wow. So this is an actual, like, supply caravan. I might have to go in on him if he's going to go and chase those guys. I was about to say, let's give ourselves a little bit more coverage. Alright, not really happy to miss those. We'll come over here. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. These guys are all almost dead. There's almost none of them left. We're 16 here, so there's only 3 of them left. Damn, a hit there would have been beautiful. Yeah, I didn't like my movement, so I'm gonna adjust. I'm trying to see the map as it's like going to be. Not as it is right now. That was excellent, obviously. 2 dead. That's perfect. What I would like to do is get to this guy before he engages and anyone else might hit him. And I can do that here with Arcus. And if I'm going to do it with anyone, Arcus is one of the better guys to do it with. Just because his armor is so heavy that this arming sword is not going to have a great chance of like really harming him before we can get everyone else here. It'd probably be better with a guy with a shield. We're moving in. Step up there. Step in here. Perfect. Yeah, shield wall every single turn. That'll save at least one attack for us. Ooh, and they killed him. Okay. Get in there. Give it to me. I mean, that's big damage. No good lines of sight. Tempted just to shoot into the masses, see if I can get lucky. Perfect. Nice. Give me another one. 2 more. Good man. I was about to say, kill him for me, please. That would be huge. I kind of don't want to help this guy. I don't want there to be any chance that he wins this and then comes and steps right here. And then ruins everything. Got a lot of brothers in the way right now. I think it's time for some more single target stuff. Sword out. Cutting him down would be pretty clutch for us. That's good. Kind of stuck here a little bit. Let's switch these two. That's some kind of an improvement. Just don't shoot him. Kind of wish I could do something to kill him. I probably could just shoot my gun. Damn, that would have solved some of my problems getting that kill right there. I'll take those 51%ers. And he is trying to break my Lindworm shield. That would be unacceptable. Damn. Okay, fine. I was about to say, you gotta go, man. Put him in the back. %. Perfect. That was a lucky hit. But because he's running, or this guy is running, he doesn't have zone of control anymore. Perfect. One more dagger in. Very good. I'm rooting for him now, this guy. And I think he's got it. We'll step here. Damn, I thought we had enough to get in there. Arcus is a little tired. There we go, we got our first puncture. Don't need this anymore. Wonder if I could just keep rotating this guy and messing him up. I knew he was going to do that. If he took like half the durability of his armor off on a single attack, I'd be so mad. Can I kill this guy with a gun? Probably. I don't think I have any gunmen nearby. Let's get him moving that direction. Ooh, Riposte shield wall is a little bit scarier. Because of this. Let's put him on the low ground. That's a good start. There we go. Let's break him. So that he can't do that anymore. If we had gotten this armor and lost my Lindworm shield, I would have been so sad. The anticipation is killing me. Let's keep it going, keep it going. Please, dude. His shield's almost gone. Get out of here. Just keep putting him further and further back. Pass. Yeah, we'll leave him on the low ground. There we go. And that's all we needed. Fight is over. I'll be gracious and go help. We can't use that. Punctures only, please. That might be the name of today's episode. Punctures only, please. Just take these two brothers and keep moving them and repositioning them so that I can, like, continuously rotate him. Just bring him further and further back every turn. That's hilarious. Make sure the AI doesn't totally screw me over. So, to be clear, we'll run them down. Let's not say it's over, Jesus. Run them down. To be clear, this armor is probably like a 40 grand set of armor. That I'm thinking we've got like a 100% chance of getting. Really? Really? Okay. I mean, I did want to get the kill for experience purposes and, you know, a little bit of monetary reasoning. I think we only need one more. Maybe, no, we'll probably need a few. He's almost certainly got 9 lives. Get in this guy's way. So he can't shoot anything. Whew. I'm gonna be nervous until I've got the armor on a brother. Every turn we recover a little bit of fatigue. So the brothers that couldn't puncture before can puncture now. This is a lot of luck. Just kind of coming across this fight. And we're also going to get paid a bounty for it too. Remember that. So there's a nice little extra monetary incentive in this for us. Okay. Probably 2 more hits and we're done. I'll just spacebar this. I know this is boring, but it's worth it for this legit set. It's got an awesome helmet that goes with it too. Very like Centurion looking, very like Roman. And I'm happy that they're no longer trying to do anything. It's kind of a niche like programming thing that the AI understands that in order to shoot into here. I don't know, maybe it knows like not to shoot after when the enemy's running away. I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't. Alright, there's the 9 lives. One more. Down he goes. Do we get the armor? 100%. There it is. Iron Guards plate armor. Ooh, it's not as heavy as I thought it was. It's very heavy. I'm not going to say it's not heavy. This is a very heavy set. But it's very light. 27. Get in here. And had you not arrived, this caravan surely would have met doom. It rewards you properly for your impromptu services. I've never had them reward me afterwards. And we got food for that. Perfect. And they barely survive. Maybe that's because I let them all die before I attack sometimes. But this is an awesome set. And I feel like this needs to go on an equally awesome brother. It's 27. That's so light. Let's compare it to something like this. 29. Wow. It's lighter than a reinforced male hauberk. But it's 100. I mean, I'm not counting the. It's probably the exact same weight as a reinforced male hauberk without the plates that I attach, which I think are 30 durability. So it's 210 versus 345. So an extra 135 durability for the exact same amount of fatigue is an amazing piece. I'm kind of looking right now at Jake to give it to, but I'm trying to see if maybe it's one of our two-handers. You know, just seeing as their jobs are going to be the most perilous, I like to give them the best armor. Coat of Plates is so heavy. Do we have a brother? Like, we gave this to Reynold simply because of his injury, and we need him to have the least fatigue possible. For the most part, our bros can handle the heaviness. So 34. That's the real thing, is who in the front line is wearing kind of crummy armor, but their fatigue is suffering really badly because of it. So Wolf, for sure. Miguel doesn't have the best either in terms of fatigue. Aldrich is probably stuck wearing this forever just because I love this armor set. Ulfric has pretty poor scale armor, but this only improves it by 3 fatigue. That's not a lot. Okay. What I might just do is give this to Jake and then pass this to someone else. And the Decayed Coat of Scales is an okay set of armor, but it's so damn heavy. The 26 and a 34. Ugh. He's already having problems. Let's give this here to Jebediah. And then we'll pass this on to... Yeah, honestly, don't even know. Maybe no one. Maybe I'll just hold on to that for now. I've got 3 of these just chilling. Ugh. Good fight, though. Very lucky. And I have attachments to put on it. I have some very good attachments as well. I've got Lindworm Scale Cloak, as well as Serpent Skin Mantles. I've got Hyena Fur Mantles, and I have Bone Plating. I would normally just straight up stick Bone Plating on here. I think that's the move. But I could see doing the Lindworm Scale Cloak as well. But I was kind of saving the Lindworm Scale Cloak for the Lindworm Armor, which I don't have yet. So I think I'm just going to put the Bone Plating on it. And it looks pretty sweet. It kind of covers up the sweet pauldrons that this has, which I hate to do. And the helmet doesn't match at all. That's going to bother me. I like it when my stuff matches. I didn't see how much we got paid. I'm going to have to go back and look that up. I'm always curious how much the bounties are. We might take that fight on the way back. Did anyone level from that fight? No. Okay. Let's see what we're facing here. Some warriors, a few berserkers, some young. I mean, that's a pretty sizable force. It's a respectable force. 12. It's not so bad if we can pick off the young and the berserkers first. But the berserkers have this little bit of terrain to hide behind. These supplies. But it's honestly been a little while since we fought orcs. Our gear has improved significantly. Our levels have gone up. I'm a lot more confident with pretty much all of our brothers now. Why not put a little damage on them? Beautiful. The orc young are just damage sponges for the big boys. Spear wall could do something great for us. Could really zone them out of this whole like frontline area. Need to be a little bit scared of the berserker flank, but I think we could snipe them out. This turn, if they don't charge in, is what I was going to say. And I was like holding my breath waiting for him to charge in, and he didn't. Really? Okay. Put a big shot there from the Impaler. Good hit. This guy's got... I don't know. Something. He's got the magic shoes. I went straight to Forrest Gump on that one. I got the magic shoes. Try and get rid of him. Yeah, that's what we needed. And we got it. I'm going to take this shot. Edgel will just take it on the chin. Alright, bone plating, hooking us up, helping us out. He's running, so we don't have to be worried about him. Please smash him. We did. They're immune to stun, though, so we're not going to get the most value out of our Hamian's weapon. I'm happy that Edgel is here, kind of being the linchpin that they're going to kind of wrap around. But if we can break these dudes, that would be huge. I'm going to keep going for him. He's almost dead now. Step in there. Get a triple surround. Let's... Oh my god. Just get the kill. Alright, we got the double. Let's spook him. Instead of reloading, let's go for a hit. Nice. We needed to fade that. We really want Edgel to keep his armor as high as he can. Because he might be facing 2 warriors in just a bit. Hope he dodges another one of those. He didn't, but we broke the berserker. So that's probably worth it. Alright, 1 warrior down. Both berserkers down. I think that's all the orc young as well. Yep, that's another warrior. We have become quite the proficient orc slayers. Chop his head off. We're in there. Definitely want to use our axe to do as big of damage as possible to both the head and body. Ooh, don't like that. It's hard to anticipate what they're going to do when you know that they can do that. And because we don't have Indomitable on any of our brothers, the likelihood is always there that they push us around. It's one of the things that makes our lone wolf strategy a little bit dangerous versus them. It's because they can bully us. But we can get an ambition, if we could just hurry up and find a mercenary company to kill, we could get the ambition to destroy a certain number of orc locations, which is why I've left several of them revealed on the map. Because when we want to get that done, we'll be able to do it no problem. And once you do that ambition, you get a necklace, a unique necklace that makes you immune to stun and knockback. There we go. Let's get that better surround. Definitely want to apply overwhelm. Thank goodness. Zigzagonoff not getting beaten on. He's going to make it out. We're not going to chase him. Stacking big bleed on this dude. No, we got into our archers. Okay, we can probably rotate him out though. Rotate there. It actually ends up being quite beneficial for us. And he still even gets to take a shot. What a champ. Sure. This guy's probably going down this turn. Would love it if he turned to like man fight me. Oh, nope, nope. He's just kind of confused. You know what? Let's bring our boy down there, just in case he does do such a thing. And broken they are. Start moving down. Let's see if we can run him down. There's not much value to running down an orc warrior, sadly. We will just get his weapon and his shield. You know, yeah, as I talk about it, it's over. There's almost no value to be gained from killing him, so let's not waste our time. Battle's over, we search. Nope, didn't find anything. And because we made it through that fight with almost no damage, we're good to take on the long lost keep. And I know we're progressing the war against the greenskins. We just can't see it. Arazel finally hits level 11. Awesome. Well done. Take a 4 in range skill there. Take a 4 in his fatigue. And there's a lot of options. 4, 4. And I think I'm just going to take the 3 in melee skill. And then... I wanted to make him a Polar Master as well. And I think he's still good enough to go for Overwhelm. He's got rotation and quick hands. It's something that I wanted on him. Anything else that I can see that I would like? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go ahead. Anticipate or Fast Adaptation could be okay. But I think I'm just going to go for Polar Mastery. Nice. Alright. He is good. Man, Arazel getting all the fat upgrades today. Last one on the list, though, is Mile. He's got to hit level 11. Hit the button. There we go. Engage. Engage, I said. Ooh, wasn't expecting humans. I thought for sure we'd be fighting undead here. I'm shooting because I'm not 100% sure they're just going to sit back. Curious if they have a leader. This is a big group. Ooh, I can see someone. Halstein the Brute. Okay, and they are jumping forward. Good for us. Let's take out all of these two-handers. Alright, if you got a miss big. Aim small, miss small, like Mel Gibson says in The Patriot. Shoot there. Okay. Go terrorize that guy up top. Very nice. I was about to say, if we land that third shot, that's pretty legendary. And he did it. Trying to position, like you see how I've got Edgel here, and Wolf here, and I've got Urhamian here and Mal here. Getting my spears in front of my two-handed bros. We've left some of our brothers a bit exposed, but it doesn't mean we have to leave them all exposed. Step in like that. They have a decent ranged core. We don't have to be scared of them, but we do need to respect the fact that stuff can go wrong. Oh, nice. Well, their front line is crushed. Halstein the Brute. His weapon's the valuable part of him. So, no dagger party necessary. I would like it if he stepped forward, though. I feel like he's going to run. Nice. Lots of little crossbows here. They got 3 of these lighter ones. Alright, let's shut that one down. Very good. Very nice. Yep, disrespect. Just total and absolute disrespect. Okay. Might be able to step in a little further. There we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's Mile. That's a little dangerous. Oh, thank God. I also didn't think about the Lindworm shield, too. He could have just gone to break it and actually broke it. With that weapon, he almost certainly can. I like to know where in his pockets that dude was keeping that. That's quite the weapon to just pull out of nowhere. Take an aim shot. Step up. There we go. Get a little bit close. Ugh, and he tried. You jerk. I kind of want to rotate him out of here. Said almost no fight is worth losing a Lindworm shield. It's not even that they're like super godly shields. I mean, they're really good. But they're so expensive to make. There we go. We're breaking them a little bit. Okay. Trying to get rid of him. But he's got like a really good defensive position up here next to the statue. That's a lot of damage for a knife. Okay, feels good. Do an aim shot here. Alright, here we go. Here goes my Lindworm shield. No, we broke him! Yes! I could feel it. I was like, our Lindworm shield is gone. No way it survives the shield apocalypse that's coming. Ah, can't get the angle. That's okay. We'll just banner him. And we have a triple here. Just try and go for the slightly more accurate hit. Down you go. I didn't see if we got the axe or not. I should have checked. Alright, we'll just end our turn. We're not going to chase that last archer down. It's over. I'm greedy, man. I want all the fame loot. Did we not get the axe? We didn't. Oh, man. We got a lot of tools, though. And even more stuff to sell. Yeah, we should... This is probably worth it. Let's do that. Oh, nope. We'll do the knives. Whatever. That's good enough. Good enough. Stop by Low and Scants. I don't remember which prices were better. I think they were both pretty mediocre. But last time we were here, not that long ago, they had problems. Okay, so they're not being rated, but they do have problems with green skins. So their prices to sell, Bearhead says, 16. I'll sell at 16. I'm gonna sell the reinforced mail hog. No. That's too much. We'll hold on to that. Almost lost my mind for a second. That deserves a better selling price. And the rich get richer today, guys. Stacking in the money for a time when we can finally spend it. Won't be today, apparently. Happy at least we're still getting some good stuff. Please, please let this be the episode where we kill a mercenary company. I still got a little bit of time left. Maybe we go to Wolfenstein. See if they'll give me something to do. I think the vast majority of the orc activity is all going to be here. So staying close to this area will help us be the most involved with the greenskin invasion. Alright, 2 grand for all the heads we collected. I doubt they got anything new, but just check. And what are the sell prices again, so I can feel like a fool? Same thing. Okay, not bad. I don't have to feel that bad. I'm kind of collecting kite shields for our eventual Goblin City fight. I feel like I shouldn't sell those. And I almost want to start collecting dogs as well. We have a lot of food. 2 stacks of tools. Let's buy all the ammo they have. And they have no contracts for us, so let's just go to Wolfenstein. See what they have. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if they give me a contract to come down here. It'd be nice if that wasn't the case. Man, goblins everywhere. And an overseer and a champion. Alright, so let's mark how much money we have. They have fortifications, but it's on the plain, so that benefits us. 46,834. Let's do it. So I'm very happy with the unique goblin weapon that I've been using. But this one is a spear, and I think these suck. So I've had these before. They're not great. There's no way it's better than a fighting spear. I think it's about the equivalent of a boar spear. Let's see how they come forward. I'm just going to pass with everyone. I feel like they're going to get a little bit aggressive. But they're waiting to see what I do. I will send forward Edgel, Arcus, and... Well, I might leave our Hamian back. Get up on that high ground. Get behind that stump. Yeah, I could step in here. Or Hamian, does he have Lone Wolf? He does not yet have Lone Wolf, so that's not as good of a move. And he'll just mess up Arcus's Lone Wolf. So let's keep him back. It wouldn't be a bad idea to shield wall with everyone. That's annoying. Okay, I mean, this is what happens. And this is why we're going to have 4 Lone Wolves when we go into the Goblin City the first time. Because we know they're going to get netted. Should probably just be taking aim shots. That's beautiful. Don't have to hit every time, but when we hit, man, we hit hard. We'll play really passive, I think. At least for turn 1. I was hoping they would move forward, but they may not. They have a lot of ambushers. Maybe they think they're safe. Miles taking a good bit of work. He's also poisoned. It's going to be hard for him to travel. Oh, this is what we want right here. Ow. Alright, Andreas took a little bit of a beating. If we could just get Edgel here, he's going to have to let himself out. No, let's get up top. There we go. That's the type of odds we're looking for. Okay. Very good. Nice. We'll jump in and give him something to shoot at. I like it. Very aggressive. Perfect. And I wanted to lock him down. I just wasn't sure I'd be able to accomplish it. You know what? Let's switch here. Because once we move, we won't be able to switch. See if we can break his spear wall, and we do. Damn. Couldn't totally disrespect him, but we got close. Alright, you're locked down. Zatok's Ear Ripper. Very cool name for a goblin. Stay behind these stumps and stuff. It did no damage. Wow. What a weak weapon. It's even being dual wielded by a champion and it still did no damage. I mean, not that that has much to do with it, but the fact that it's being dual wielded does. The fact that it's a champion, I don't think they get like a static increase to their damage. Jebediah and Wybor can handle that guy. Do an aim shot here, 49%. Pretty decently armored, these guys. As my voice cracks. Thank you, voice. Pretty decently armored. But not for goblins. If a lot of them were that well armed and armored, they would truly be difficult. Good kill. And of course, we would love to get yet another one of those impalers, as we talked about. Get our boy out. We're missing some pretty, like, clutch hits here, but I don't think we absolutely need them. He's stuck. He's not going anywhere. See if we can disrespect him again. We cannot. I would like to get in on these archers before they do this. What a move. What a series of moves. Alright, Manella's taking a little bit of work. He needs some help. And we got another Impaler. 2 Impalers in 1 episode. Feels good. And 9 lives on that guy. Alright. No reload there. Perfect. We had beautiful positioning. Sadly, it availed us nothing. Instead of reloading, let's go for another hit. That's no good. Perfect. And I'm sure we got the weaponry. That'll work. Was hoping we would get that kill so we would break them there. Today has been a day of fighting champions and officers and all sorts of stuff. We stayed in a relatively small area, but we managed to make quite a bit more money, get a good bit more experience. And I'm sure Franz would be proud of us if he knew just how many greenskins we had killed. Franz being the Emperor of Man. The Battle of Blackfire Pass is one of my favorite quest battles in the Warhammer. Total Warhammer 1, I guess, when it came out. It's a cool battle. It's an awesome map. I love playing it in multiplayer, but people always cry if they're on the down slope. It is kind of unfair, but there's a huge like area you can set up on. So we got the spear. It's a one-handed spear. It's trash. I might keep it. I don't know. I probably should just sell it. But I can't help myself. I like to hoard. I like to hoard things. There's a bunch of goblins that escaped. Kind of want to see if they have, yeah, just any named characters amongst them. Wybor got up to 10. I totally forgot. Wybor's not all the way leveled either. Take a 4 there in fatigue, a 4 in melee defense. And I think we'll also take a 4 in range defense. I hate to pass up his melee skill. At level 10 on him, could go for rotation. I think that's good. Or killing frenzy. Let's go for rotation. Just have lots and lots of brothers that have that. One more range skill on Ak. Let's get him one more fatigue as well, and he definitely needs more hit points. Yeah. Once he lost fat, he lost 10 of his hit points, so he's going down quite a bit. And the Mael here is finally made level 11. Very good. What do we want to do with him? Think about that after we roll. Terrible melee skill roll. Dang. I'll take the 3 in melee defense. I'll take the 3 in fatigue. And I guess I'll take a 4 in range defense. I don't know. It's not great. But they seem to love targeting him. And his range defense is enormous thanks to the Lindworm shield. What else would I get on him? I'm looking at rotation. Yeah, and that's kind of it. Could go fast adaptation because his melee skill is so low. We try to make up for that a little bit with the fact that he's a fighting spear bro. And someone's told me in the comment section a few times, and I totally agree with this. If you ever have a brother that you don't exactly know what to give to do his last like points with, Pathfinder is a really great, universally good skill. If I had like one more perk that I could give to every brother, they would all get Pathfinder. And that allows you to move up and down terrain without the penalties. It's great. So, I could see doing that, but having it on one brother is a little weird. It's a little awkward. But it would definitely make a lot of fights better. It makes the Kraken fight way easier. It makes the Goblin City fight way easier. There's benefits to it. I think I'm just going to give him fast adaptation, though. And be happy with that. Try and make sure he's always hitting. And we're just about done with today's episode, guys. Climbing and barreling through the ups and downs of the mountain range has tested the men as well as any foe. While the company is a little worse for the wear, they've been made better by the rigors and trials of the harsh landscape. Andreas most of all. And he gets 2 more fatigue. Awesome. Good for him. Please have something awesome for me to buy. That would be a great, like, cap to today's episode. Man, I was hoping that was a merc company. I would have paused everything to fight them. Damn. Okay. So, sadly, they're mustering troops, so equipment and recruits are in short supply. Everywhere we go, we can't buy anything. It's starting to get very frustrating. Like, literal nothing for us to buy. Prices to sell are quite good. I guess I should be happy about that. They don't have any tools here at all, so that kind of makes me worried about using this place as a base of operations. Happy that we got that other Impaler. Sell those. Man. Made a fortune today. Yep. Man, I think I'm just going to sell this. The spiky spike. A massively crafted goblin spear, accurate, fast, and deadly in the hands of any skilled fighter. The benefits to this is that it weighs nothing. I've used this on like a ninja build until I got the goblin sword, the one-handed sword, and then I used that instead because it literally weighs nothing. It's 2 fatigue is, especially if you have brawny on a brother. Plus, you know, he's probably a brother that already has great fatigue. You got to have like a whole like special bro, like a sword master type bro, to make a ninja character to be very viable. But if you give them not exactly this weapon, but a different one, it can be quite good. We should compare it to something if I'm going to sell it, just to have that comparison on the books. I don't have any real spears other than our fighting spear, so we can kind of compare the damage, I guess. So 35 to 40, 25 to 35. So yeah, it's more of a boar spear comparable. And then 35 to 83. So more damage ignores armor, but it's less effective versus armor, and it's just very, very light. So, yep, if you get that before you're in fighting spears, you'll be quite happy. But I'm happy just to get 350 gold out of that. And I should honestly sell these too. I can't do it. Orc weapons are so cool. Anything else, guys, for today? Sell one of those goblin poisons. Inventory is staying quite full. Let's see. Tomb of the First Men. Yeah. Let's buy everybody a drink. It's quite expensive for us. But we'll call it there. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. We did a ton of fighting, which is what Battle Brothers is all about, and I'm happy to do it. We might go out into the wilds here while we're already up here kind of in the middle of nowhere and see what we can get up to. Maybe do like a nice circuitous route, come back down here. That seems fine. Something like that. Fight some ancient dead in tomorrow's episode. But y'all, without any further ado, I'm Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, y'all.